Hi there, welcome to the very first episode of our DIY series, Jewelry for Jewels. In each of our episodes, we'll be exploring stories from our jewels, the female Sahabas. A hadith mentions, "My companions are like stars. Whichever you follow, you will find guidance." During the month of Ramadan, Prophet Muhammad would retreat to a cave in Mount Hira for seclusion. Khadija always made sure he was supplied with food and drink. One year towards the end of Ramadan, Muhammad came back to their home late at night, visibly shaken, and asked to be covered. Upon calming down, he told Khadija about a being, the angel Jibril, appearing to him and repeatedly commanding him to read, despite Muhammad being illiterate. Eventually, in desperation, Muhammad asked, "What shall I read?" To which the angel replied, "Read, in the name of your Lord who created man from a clod. Read, and your Lord is the most gracious, who taught with the pen taught men what he did not know." At the start of the revolution of the Quran, Muhammad was unsure of what was happening to him. But Khadija was there to provide him with emotional, moral, and financial support. She acted as not just his wife, but also as a wise advisor and comfort to him. Khadija's unwavering confidence in Muhammad's integrity and sound mind, coupled with her mature understanding, allowed her to provide reassurance to him from the moment he received his prophethood. This is why she is widely considered to be the mother of the believers. When Muhammad reported the encounter with angel Jibril, Khadija was quick to recognize the significance of what was happening and reassured him of his sanity despite his initial fear. When Muhammad ﷺ was calm, Khadija brought him to her cousin, Waraqa ibn Nawfal, for explanation. Waraqa, who had extensively studied the books of Jews and Christians, knew that the arrival of a prophet had been prophesied by Moses and Jesus, and was aware of the signs that would indicate the arrival of the prophet. He exclaimed, "This is the same being who brought the revelations of Allah to Moses. I wish I was young and could be alive when your people will drive you out." "Will they drive me out?" asked Muhammad ﷺ. Waraqa confirmed that the Prophet Muhammad was indeed the messenger of Allah, based on the presence of the seal of prophethood on his back, which was one of the signs that he was foretold in both the Torah and the Injil. Despite the opposition he would face, Waraqa declared that he would support the Prophet with all his strength if he lived to see the day when he was turned out. He determined this after feeling between the Prophet's shoulder blades and finding a small, raised irregularity in the skin, which he recognized as the seal of prophethood. Khadija was thrilled to learn that her husband's experience on the mountain was exactly what Waraqa had explained. Following this revelation, Muhammad ﷺ was instructed by Allah to preach the message of worshipping only Allah. Khadija proudly supported him. Throughout the challenges that arose as the leaders of the Quraysh tried to prevent the spread of the message, Khadija stood by Muhammad ﷺ, providing him with emotional and practical support. This story and the life of our dear mother Khadija reminded me of her giving nature. Between her hands and in her heart, she held her love for our Prophet, her children, and all the other Muslims. She was the first sponsor of the Islamic cause. She was curious and gained knowledge about religion and business and shared what she learned with the people around her. Here is how our take on making a bracelet based on Khadija's life turned out. Just as a reminder, this is how we will remind ourselves of her curiosity, compassion, and forgiving nature, and should not be taken as a religious symbol. Everyone has a different way of visualizing characteristics, and we cannot wait to see what your jewelries you guys come up with. You can send us picture of your DIY jewelries from our Instagram accounts at unwavering. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. See you in our next episode of Jewelry for Jewels.